Today I'm covering Rust 1.74.1 and several Rust news items for December. First up, Rust 1.74.1 was released on December 7th, 2023. This was a patch release focused on fixing bugs that were introduced in 1.74.0. Let's go over them. Number 1, there was a bug in the compiler that could cause it to attempt to use memory after it was freed, leading to a crash when compiling on Windows on 64-bit ARM processors. This bug has been fixed. Number 2, remember for the 1.74.0 release when I said standard mem discriminant was updated to clarify that the value of an enum discriminant does not change when the value of a lifetime parameter changes? That documentation was clarified to say that that only applies to free lifetime parameters. Number 3, another compiler crash that could occur when dealing with subtypes has been fixed. For example, if you wanted to create a function that returned an option enum, but then for the generic type of the option, you put something like anything that implements the iterator trait, then the compiler might crash in 1.74.0. That's been fixed. That's it for the patches in 1.74.1, but there is other Rust news that I want to go over today, so let's keep going. Number 4. On December 11th, the Cargo team announced that Cargo has gained an unstable feature on the nightly channel where you can configure Cargo to automatically clean up its cache directory in a sensible way. Yes, you could technically already manage the cache either by manually deleting it or by installing a third-party tool like Cargo Cache and manually running the tool to inspect things and then using various command line arguments to clean out various parts of the cache. But let's be serious. How many of you actually get around to doing that and saving the wasted space used by really old cached stuff? I certainly don't. Well, now Cargo is going to do it automatically, and if you use nightly Rust and add this snippet to your global Cargo config file, then you can see it in action now. There's a call out for volunteers to try this out and supply feedback, so consider doing that if you'd like to experience this new feature. This is not being released in 1.75, let me be clear on that. It will be released in some later release to be determined. There's a whole blog post that explains exactly how this automatic cache cleaning works and how it's designed to balance keeping the most useful and recent stuff cached while discarding the rest so you can get most of your disk space back without having to re-download things constantly in order to compile them. There's a link in the details below if you want more information. Number 5. On December 15th, the Edition 2024 project group put out a blog post asking for folks to propose breaking changes to make for the Rust 2024 edition. Every 3 years, Rust puts out a new edition, which is a chance to make syntactically breaking changes in the language. Note that this only applies to the syntax of the code. Rust, so far, has maintained its guarantee that code from all Rust editions can be compiled and used interchangeably, which is quite an accomplishment. There are instructions in the blog post for how to contribute if you're interested. See the link in the details below if you want more information. Number 6. Just a teaser for this one today. On December 21st, the Async Working Group announced on the Rust blog that they have made major progress towards enabling defining async methods and traits. Since this is a feature for Rust 1.75, and Rust 1.75 is being released in mere days, I will explain these new features in the release video for Rust 1.75 later this week. Until then, feel free to check out the link in the description below if you want a sneak preview. That's it for today, folks. Like and subscribe if you want more videos like this.